Welcome to the Wish Kids. I'm Matthew.
And I'm Milan, and today we're going to be discussing all things Make-A-Wish. We're really excited to have you here, so let's just get into it.
Yeah, yesterday was game three of the World Series. I spent basically my entire night watching it. It started at 5 and didn't end till midnight. It was crazy. It was
Wow.
it was tied for the longest game ever. It went 18 innings, but which was really cool, around I think the seventh or eighth inning. So very early on in the grand scheme of things, they showed that three youth Make-A-Wish uh, recipients got a VIP experience at the World Series, which was so cool. They got to go down the field before the game. They met some of the players. They got autographs. They got photos, and they definitely got probably one of the best wishes they could ask for. They got 18 innings of baseball, and if they're Dodgers fans, they got a Dodgers win, which is the best of all.
That is actually so cool. I mean, okay, wait. Tell me, who's not like super familiar with sports, but how many innings is a normal game?
A normal game is 9 innings, and
Oh my
it
gosh.
usually
Okay.
lasts about 3 hours. So this was literally two games worth.
Wow, that actually is like pretty cool, especially like if that was your wish to go. I can only imagine like how excited they were when it kept getting extended. And then even like getting to stay up past your bedtime's great too. So like I mean that was definitely past I think your bedtime, Matthew.
I was tired. There were many points I was like, I gotta go to bed, but I just told myself, you gotta watch the whole thing. And, and I did, and Dodgers hit a walk-off home run to win the game. So I think at least two of the Wish kids there were Dodgers fans. I saw them wearing Dodgers hats. So
Oh, nice.
I'm
I would
sure they
hope,
were
I think
very,
maybe all three of them might have been
I
to
hope
go to
so.
a Dodgers game and then they got that one.
I hope they all were. That's true. But yeah, it was
That sounds
definitely
so cool.
great wish for them.
Wow. Okay. Well, that's rep in LA. And so we are really, really happy to be recipients from Make-A-Wish Greater Bay Area. And they actually just recently celebrated their 10,000th wish, which Zoey got that wish. And she wished to go to South Korea for a K-pop experience, which actually sounds so, so cool.
That sounds awesome. Korea sounds like such a fun place to visit, especially to get the whole K-pop experience. That sounds like a dream. That is so cool.
I know. And like to even be the 10,000 wish too of like our chapter, amazing.
That's a
So,
big deal. Yeah. They put out a
yeah.
really cool YouTube video. It's only like a minute and a half long, but it shows all the wishes through the Gray Area chapter.
Aw.
And it's really cool, starting from like the original wish in I think 1984, maybe around in the early 80s, and all the way up to the 10,000th wish for Zoe. So it was really cool video to see all the different wishes.
That is actually pretty cool. We should link that in our description if anyone wants to check that out. We'll put that there because that's actually like a pretty cool video to probably check out.
Yeah, and just to see the impact of wishes too, because there was a stat that I saw the other day. It says 8 out of 10 wish kids, they say that their wish actually gave them strength to fight their critical illness. So it definitely makes an impact on us, the wish recipients. And
Yeah, I
it's
have to say, I agree with that. I definitely am probably 8 out of 10 of those kids too. I think my wish really changed my life, and I think it changed yours. I mean, here we are, it's still impacting us.
yeah, we still talk about it all the time with this
I know. It's been,
podcast.
it's yeah, it's been a great part of my life. I mean, it kind of like it gives you a little bit of hope when you're kind of going through something a little hard.
Yeah, it gives you that extra boost of strength, and it really makes a big impact. There was a really cool Wish event that happened a few weeks ago as well, actually. MrBeast, he's one of the biggest, probably the biggest YouTuber in the world. He does all these crazy videos. He partnered up with Disneyland and granted 40 wishes at Disneyland with Make-A-Wish.
Wow.
They've been posting all about it, but it just seems like an incredible night. Just a ton of Wish kids, like running around Disneyland, having the best time of their life. Tons of giveaways, I'm sure. It seemed like a great time at Disneyland.
Wow. Yeah, I think I often see like Mr. Beast videos. I don't know if I've ever watched one, but
I don't know if
that
I've
is
either,
actually
but
really cool because I know he's probably really popular right now that like having that wish on top of getting to go to Disneyland is like a good one.
yeah, seems like an amazing wish.
Yeah, and like actually you bring up Disneyland, and I know Disneyland does a lot and Disney in general does a lot with Make-A-Wish. And I've been watching Dancing with the Stars recently. And they actually I okay, so it's so cool because like I really care about Make-A-Wish and then you get to see Make-A-Wish kind of in media and like all around. And so when I was watching Dancing with the Stars, they dedicated their Disney night to the Make-A-Wish kids. And it was like for the kids who make our hearts dance. And I was like, oh my gosh.
That's so sweet. It is so cool to like be watching a TV show or a program you already watch, and all of a sudden you just see Make a Wish. You're like, whoa, like I
Like,
know them.
I
Like,
know that.
like that's me. Like I
Yeah.
was part of that.
I
It is
think
so
the
sweet.
other day, this, or like at least maybe a few months ago, the stock market opened with like Make-A-Wish. Yeah, and I was like, oh, that's so cool.
That's
I'm into
awesome.
stocks now.
Yeah,
Wish
I'm
kids,
in
been
that.
wish adults now, but
Yeah. That is
yeah,
so
but
cool, the whole Dancing with the Stars. So that
I
that's I mean
know.
that's a huge deal too. It's a massive show, and their Disney night is always one of the biggest nights on that
Oh,
show.
it's like the best one to watch. Like it's, I don't know, it's just so fun because you get to see what like everyone does for it.
Yeah, but to dedicate that to all the Wish kids, that's really, really sweet. And I'm happy they got to, I think some of them got to be in attendance for it as well. So that's really cool
Oh,
to
nice.
actually like see the dancing live and see a
Yeah.
dance dedicated to you. That's really special.
Yeah. Um, Speaking of Disney, I think you brought up your fun fact, so it's my turn to give a fun fact now. We should do a fun fact segment now. We're gonna start that right now on this
Yeah.
podcast. I think that it was a Disney wish is granted every hour of every day.
What?
Yeah.
That's wow. That's an
Disney's making dreams come true, you know?
that's an amazing stat. Every hour of every day.
Yeah.
Go Disney. I mean that probably yeah, that has to be the most popular wish. Like I've seen so many clips of kids saying like I want to go to Disneyland or I want to go to Disney World, and it's not even just like in Florida or California. It's worldwide Disney.
And it's a good one. I mean, I went to Disney for my wish. I went to Paris and then they have a Euro Disney there and I loved it. I rode Crush's Coaster so many times. I talk about that often. It's the turtle from Finding Nemo. And I have such fond memories of it. So I know, like, because it's not just like Disneyland, it's something that your whole family gets to experience. So it's like everyone, like, who is there in the hospital room and like supporting you is also kind of getting that, like, oh, she's happy, like, she gets to do something. So I think that Disney kind of gives that whole opportunity for everybody. And it's just amazing to see what they've done. And even with like Dancing with the Stars and MrBeast, like, that's really incredible that he was granted 40 wishes and wow.
Yeah, I mean Disneyland is already called most magical place on earth. And then we were talking about how Make-A-Wish, it gives these kids their strength when they're fighting
Mhm.
their critical illness. The two like combined, like imagine the most magical place on earth, and then like already the strength you get from a wish. Just like yeah, I can't imagine the boost that these kids get. And it's
I know.
I get a boost just when I go to Disneyland now that
Yeah,
I'm healthy and past it. And then yeah, it's an amazing place, and it's so cool how much they do for Make a Wish.
it's so fun. Okay, I have to ask, what's your favorite ride when you go to Disneyland in California?
At Disneyland, I really like Indiana Jones.
Oh, that's a good one.
I
That's a good
always love to be there and see the boulder coming after me. And my brother and I always joke because he always tries to get in there's one driver's seat in the front left
Okay.
after the steering wheel, and he'll really play the role of the driver. He'll like turn around and be like, "Hold on, everyone," and he'll shake the wheel a little extra. And the wheel doesn't do anything; it's just there for show, but he
Yeah.
pretends it's working.
You
It's
like
pretty
to
fun.
think that you're doing something.
Yeah, and the kids might believe it too, which makes it even more fun. He's basically one of the Disney employees.
Yeah. That's so
That's
funny.
awesome.
That's a good one.
There's a lot. What about you? Do you have a favorite besides Crush's Coaster and Euro
Well, that's
Disney?
Euro Disney. I think at this Disneyland, I did like Snow White a lot, but
Mhm.
recently Pirates of the Caribbean
Oh,
has been, or Caribbean, whichever one people
classic,
say, tomato,
classic.
tomato.
Hmm.
I just love that. There's just something about it, and then I also like sitting at the restaurant.
The restaurant I ate there one time, and I think halfway through the meal I realized where I was. Like for those that don't know, so the Pirates of the Caribbean ride, it's like indoors and kind of like really dark
Hmm.
cave. And as you go around the first turn, it's on a water. You're on a water ride. As you go around the first turn, if you look to your right, inside the Stark Cave, there's just a restaurant with
Yeah.
people eating there, and they're just like staring at you on your little like water ride while they're eating sandwiches and soups and salads and whatnot. And it's a really funny spot for a restaurant. And it smells very musty in that entire cave. That is,
I was just about to say I liked the smell. I take it back. I'm not saying that now, Matthew.
it's not a great smell. It's not a great smell.
It's an acquired taste, okay?
Yeah, it's very acquired for sure.
It's for a refined palate.
Actually, speaking of fun facts, I know we have a new segment. This is probably my favorite fun fact at Disney is the Pirates of the Caribbean ride. I think was one of the original rides at Disneyland, but it actually the ride inspired the movies. Like the movies
Oh,
didn't come out till like 20, 30 years after. I mean, even more probably. I think like 40 or 50 years after the ride was already in place. So they based the
oh.
entire Pirates of the Caribbean movie series off of this one 10-minute ride at Disney, which I
Hey,
think
and
is just like
it was a good choice.
it was a great choice. But I think it's just so incredible like how much inspiration they found from this one ride. It is so cool.
That's actually kind of cool. Um,
It's a great
so
trivia question too, in case there's any trivia nuts
yeah,
out there.
yeah. Matthew and I met when we were on the youth board, and that was a really great experience for us because you get a little professional development. And so I have continued on to the Young Professional Advisory Council, so that's like the adult version of the youth board. And it's actually been so fun. I'm really new to it, so I'm like nervous to text in the group chat because I'm like, hey. And should I drop the link to this podcast? Shameless self-promotion,
Yeah,
but
share it to anyone you know. Share it
I'm
to
sure they'd love it.
everyone.
So, the advisory council like works to support Make-A-Wish and specifically the Greater Bay Area chapter, and they have all these like fun events. And so, very soon on November 5th, we have a trivia night coming up, and we're very excited about it because apparently it's competitive. Betsy, their CEO, will be there, and she says that it's not just like it's not trivia about Make-A-Wish. It is general trivia. It's like very like really good questions, and
That's
she
awesome.
apparently gets really competitive. So I'm excited to see that in action. I'm gonna be there.
That's fun.
Matthew may make an appearance.
I'm gonna try to make an appearance, but I love trivia. I used to go a lot actually, to different places that had trivia on weeknights, and it is a fun time. But people take it serious. So
Yeah,
you better
yeah.
bring your A game when you go there, Malone.
I know. I was like, I have to study.
Yeah.
I need to like, I need flashcards or something. But yeah, so it'll be November 5th at Fisherman's Wharf, in San Francisco. Doors
Yeah.
open at
At
6.
the
And
Applebee's, is that right?
yes, it's at the Applebee's.
Applebee's at
So
Fisherman's Wharf in San
yeah.
Francisco.
So Applebee's, Fisherman Wharf, doors open at 6. So from 6 to 7, you get like happy hour prices. So I'm kind of excited about that. I want an appetizer so bad. I want my mozzarella sticks. That's what I'm so excited for. And you can do teams of 8 or 4, and then there's also individuals. So like tickets kind of range from $30 to $35. But all of the proceeds will be going to the Make-A-Wish Foundation, which is amazing.
That's a
And yeah, there's also going to be a raffle. So I'm kind of excited to be looking at all our raffle prizes.
yeah. Do people buy tickets at the door? Is that something they buy online?
Something you can buy online. We'll put the link in our description as well as the 10,000 wish video.
Yeah. Yeah, show up to trivia. That trivia is a blast. Getting some appetizers with trivia too.
Yeah.
There's like that's the best combo in the world, honestly. I used to always get fried pickle chips with extra side
Ooh.
ranch, and then I would do trivia, and that was our go-to. So
Okay, so so you think you're really good at trivia, Matthew?
I think I'm really good at eating appetizers at trivia.
Okay.
That's
Well,
my
let
specialty.
me ask you a trivia question.
Okay, I'll try my
Okay.
best. Let's do it.
Let me think of a good question. All right. Hmm. Who was the very first American Idol winner?
Oh, I actually know this. I actually
Okay.
know this one. That is Miss Kelly Clarkson.
Yeah, good one, good one.
That one I'll never forget. And that leads us perfectly into our song recommendations because Kelly Clarkson, timeless artist. My song recommendation this week is Since You've Been Gone. It I feel like it
Classic.
always hits every time you hear it on the radio. If it's in your playlist, a good road trip song, it's always there for you.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I love the Kelly Clarkson show. So I've
It's a
been
very fun show.
that's why I came up with that one. I was like, what have I been watching?
That's like perfect, like at home sick TV. Like
Mm-hmm.
middle of the day, just flipping through channels. It's good.
Yep. Yep. Okay. My song is going to be I Ain't Worried, One Republic.
Nice.
It's really good. I don't know. It's just like it makes me feel like really hype and good and
Yeah.
like I'm gonna have a nice day.
Was that in the new Top Gun
It
also?
is. It
That
is.
yeah, that plays. That's a very good one too. That's fun.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Well,
yeah.
I think you had a good song choice. I will probably go listen to that because it's a good one. Um,
I like
and also don't forget to come to Y Pack Trivia Night. We'd be happy to have you. We're very excited to have you here and listening to this podcast. And don't forget, once a wish kid, always a wish kid.